Why you feel broke even when you're doing everything right. Most people who feel broke aren't reckless. They pay their bills. They show up to work. They don't make obviously bad financial decisions. From the outside, their finances look fine. From the inside, everything feels tight. That disconnect is the problem. Because when money looks stable but feels stressful, people assume they're failing. They're not. This isn't a budgeting issue. And it's not a motivation issue. It's an exposure issue. You're living inside a financial environment that applies pressure quietly, constantly, and invisibly. If you feel broke while doing things right, your money probably isn't mismanaged. Your margin has been erased. Margin is the space where money stops feeling emotional. It's the buffer between income and panic. It's what makes life feel steady instead of urgent. And right now, margin is disappearing for people who were never warned it could. The rules didn't change loudly. They changed politely. Rent crept up. Groceries inched higher. Insurance, utilities, transportation. All rose just enough to be tolerated. At the same time, expectations expanded. You're expected to live independently, be available, be efficient, look put together, improve yourself, and still enjoy life. None of this feels extreme on its own. That's why it stacks. The problem isn't one big cost. It's compression. Income compressed by rising friction. Time compressed by constant decisions. Attention compressed by endless demands. That compression is what people experience as being broke. Not lack of money, lack of space. Now let's talk about the invisible drain. Most people aren't overspending dramatically. They're overspending quietly. Subscriptions they never reevaluate. Convenience fees they barely notice. Auto renewals that remove decisions entirely. Money leaves without friction. And when money leaves without friction, control disappears without warning. This is lifestyle inflation's most effective form, not luxury. Normalization. Your definition of normal rises, while your sense of control falls. And because nothing feels extreme, you blame yourself. That's why traditional budgeting advice fails here. Budgets assume rational behavior. But modern spending isn't rational. It's automated. It's emotional. It's fast. You don't decide to spend most of your money. You allow it to happen. No spreadsheet fixes that. Discipline isn't restriction. It's awareness paired with boundaries, not punishment. Pause. Most financial stress comes from speed. Money moving faster than awareness. Decisions happening without presence. The correction isn't aggressive. It's calm. First, observe without fixing. Track what's happening, without labeling it good or bad. Awareness slows behavior. Second, remove one quiet leak. Not everything. One subscription, one habit, one automatic outflow. That single change restores breathing room. Third, insert space before spending. Delay purchases, add friction, interrupt speed. Most desire dissolves with time. Peace returns when money stops moving automatically. Here's the truth most people never hear. You're not bad with money, you're overexposed. Overexposed to convenience, overexposed to frictionless spending, overexposed to expectations that were never designed for peace. This channel exists for people who want something different. Not louder advice, not hustle pressure, not financial shame, but quiet control. We build discipline without panic. We restore margin. We let money breathe. If this made something click, subscribe to the Money Discipline. And this week, don't overhaul your life. Just identify one quiet leak. That's how control starts.